YouTube, what's good? It's your boy Sugar Person. I'm back with another video. I just want to say welcome back to my channel. This is part 2 for Hogwarts Legacy. And if you're new to my channel, hit that subscribe button and a like will be really appreciated. I just want to say we left off right here and doing this recording. I just beat God of War. I have to drop the video for an epic ending, by the way. I'm gonna drop it soon, maybe tomorrow. I just want to get some gameplay on this. Let's get right into it. Okay, let me see. I seen some stuff with this. See what I can do with this. You can drink the tea. I just don't like how the camera is. It feels too slow for me. Need an apple? Only if this game had online, this would be really fun. That's it. Okay, let's go. I don't know which room did I, or which house did I pick. And I don't know how long these videos will be. House chest. Yeah, I don't know how long these videos will be. Introduce. Hold on. Saw two. You. Can I have a girlfriend on this game?
Oh, hello. She's awfully regal, isn't she?
Is that your owl?
I don't know who she is. Likely one of the Hufflepuffs around here. Owls choose their own company anyway. Wait, you're the new 5th year. Quite the dramatic entrance you made. Can't imagine wanting to call attention to yourself. Especially since everyone will be watching to see how much you already know.
I'm not worried. I do have a lot to catch up on.
I am a bit concerned. I have a lot of catching up to do.
Indeed. 4 years of schoolwork is a bit... being that far behind, I'd feel so... inadequate. Of course, presumably, as a hard-working Hufflepuff, you'll prove yourself in no time. I'm hard-working too, as you might suspect. But sometimes I think I should have been a Ravenclaw. I've rather a searing wit. At least people have always told me so. I'm Lenora, by the way. Lenora Everly. Well, mustn't keep you. You've such a lot to do.
Yeah, I wanted to go to the Ravenclaw.
Do you really think you should have been in Ravenclaw?
Well, my brothers were. They both work in the ministry now. I suppose you could say that wit runs in the family. My aunt was a Gryffindor, though, and I've always had plenty in common with her. Determination, valor, daring. The old sorting hat was spoiled for choice with me.
It was nice meeting you, Lenora.
Of course. Adieu.
Adieu. Which one was Harry Potter? I feel like he was this. This place looked familiar.
Arthur's got you. You don't need to be frightened, little cat.
Talk to Arthur.
I can't
So we're
quite
looking cat.
reach.
Strong cat too.
Come on, you went that way.
Hope they can catch him. Big castle for a student to get lost in, let alone a cat. I'm sure you'll find your way all right. I mean, it can be a bit overwhelming at first. I still get lost sometimes. Welcome to Hufflepuff, by the way. Really glad to have you in our house. I'm Arthur.
Thank you. Nice to meet you. Was that your cat?
No, one of the first years, I think. Don't have any pets of my own, unfortunately. My mother doesn't think too highly of them, especially magical ones.
Your mother's right. Magical beasts are more trouble than they're worth.
I don't like cats.
I think they can help us as long as we help them. They just take some getting used to. You'll have to get used to them. Otherwise, you'll have a time of it in Beasts with Professor Howen. Anyway, I better go make sure the first years caught that cat. Don't want them to be late on their first day.
Nice meeting you, Arthur. And good luck finding that cat.
He don't get
Thank
no
you.
hoes. Look at
Try
him.
not to get lost in the castle yourself.
Let's go. Oh, I can water the plant. Oh, just spin it. Spin the globe. She look like a bitch. Oh, I thought that was a teacher. I thought it was an old lady.
Sound like you. Something's wrong. Oh, hello there.
You're kind of cute.
You're the new Hufflepuff, yes? I'm Adelaide. Pleasure to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. Is everything all right?
Oh, yes. I'm just a bit distracted.
Looking at me.
Letter from my uncle. So tell me, I've been hearing all sorts of rumors. Were you really nearly gobbled up by a dragon?
That one is true. Not the typical start to a new school.
That's dreadful. Well, I'm glad you made it here alive. Well, anyway, I imagine you have lots to do. I hope you have a wonderful first day.
Thank you, Adelaide.
Get that number as
Be
well.
seeing you.
Of course, and good luck.
Good luck to you.
Is the new Hufflepuff out of bed yet? Professor Weasley's waiting for them outside the common room.
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a fifth year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success. Here you are.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a fifth year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test.
Revelio.
Can't wait to use this magic and see how this
This
playing
way.
game. Wait, I can see this chest to the wall. Is that because of my
The guide
magic?
will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore. I certainly would have appreciated something like a field guide when I was a student. Using the guide will also train you to be alert to your surroundings. Do keep up.
Well, I forgot. That's how I. That's hard to. Okay, that's how I hit. I'll swing the wand, which is magic.
You've been practicing. Simply cast Revelio on it, and we'll see what the guide says.
Revelio.
To contain some Hufflepuff original creation, this book coded a collection of Hogwarts students' favorite recipes. Oh, over the citrus, some dishes like pickle plums are likely an acquired taste. You just unlock a field guide challenge your progress towards completing challenges appear here. Is Harry Potter in the game? So this is your wizard level XP earned from challenges, increase your level and power. Challenges. Oh, I was looking up top. Okay, this is the bottom. Your field guide tracks your current challenge progress. Okay. Field guide pages. So each challenge has tiers. Special rewards unlock at each tier you complete, from appearance to critical upgrades. Reward must be claimed from the challenge menu. Come back out and collect what you have. Okay. Interesting.
Clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle.
So it looks like that. I just gotta use my. I got gestures and stuff. I just wanna look. Okay. Can I get dripped out on this game? Bro. Can I?
Revelio.
Ah, good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use blue flames to get around a bit quicker.
This is an
Your
ability?
field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
What? You discover a blue flames fast travel point. You can open the map at any time as the travel to. Okay. Hogwarts is divided into two main areas. The left side of the map is where the students and professors live, including the house, common rooms, and Great Hall. Select the Great Hall. So, in this view, you can see the form available. It's a lot, okay? Represent flames you have discovered, including your own house, common room, reveal the location. Okay, well. Here we go. Select the light. Okay, hold on. It's not working. It's not this one. Let me zoom in. Ain't nothing. Oh. I didn't know if I could touch that. Professor Weasley has unlocked the central hall full flames for you. Use the rotate, okay. And I could travel with square on it. Okay. What does this spell like? Like, what does this do? I can like.
And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall.
Okay.
Revelio.
Revelio.
You can get almost anywhere in the castle.
Can I read up on Revelio? This is just like.
Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive.
I think I can
Our
see
King's
things.
Cross station, so to speak.
Yeah, okay, that's the travel point I was at. And over here, let me do it again.
Then in the end, it didn't shrink.
What's this?
What didn't shrink?
Dang
That
it.
should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
Let's read all of
You
them.
mentioned Hogsmeade, Professor.
Hogsmeade is the only all-wizarding village in Britain and is home to an array of shops and pubs. You should be able to find all of the school supplies you require in Hogsmeade. You will also, I imagine, enjoy many a butterbeer there with friends in due course.
What will I learn in Charms class?
Exactly what you might expect. Spells, charms, jinxes, all terribly useful. I think you will enjoy Professor Ronan. He's a clever and entertaining wizard, and a talented teacher.
Can you tell me more about the Defense Against the Dark Arts class?
Defense Against the Dark Arts, as the name implies, focuses on how to defend oneself against the evils that lurk beyond these walls. A mastery of Defense Against the Dark Arts is required for those who aspire to become Aurors. Fortunately, we are lucky to have the ever-gifted Professor Hecat in charge of our students' education in that regard.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
We did take a bit of a detour on the way here. Ended up exploring some ruins and... I shouldn't say more.
Exploring ruins? Well, I presume Professor Fig has his reasons for keeping the details to himself for now. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide.
Field guide.
It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
I think I'm gonna try to do side missions also. Okay, this seems like a lot to handle. Let me look up my I have no talents yet. Gear, not the gear. I don't have too much HP. The challenges is what I want to look at. I haven't done any of this yet, but the field guide and the collection. Collect 2. Okay, I just gotta collect 2 field guide pages in Hogwarts. The quest. So I didn't explore none of this yet. World map. Can't do that yet. Okay, quest. That's okay. Just want to look around on some things. Are these real people?
It's good to see you,
Like,
Professor.
on TV,
And
movie?
you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you and Professor Weasley talking about exploring ruins?
She caught me off guard. I didn't tell her anything else about our travels here. I will say, I think she suspects we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
Okay, you can check available quests from the map. Completing main quests will further the story, unlock new features and grant XP. Okay, completing main. Okay, gotcha. So these are main quests. Some quests are locked by spell and or level requirements. In these cases, you would need to be fire level or have the required spell to activate the quest. New spells can be earned by completing professor assignments or as a quest reward. So we'll do side missions to level up. I'm assuming that quest. Track a quest. Which one should I do? I don't care to do. I need to change my controller.
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
Okay. So, it seems like we're gonna have to do side quests too, also to level up. And to get the... Oh wait. The charm compass will lead you to anything you're charging. Oh, okay. That's pretty cool. Not me a Fable. Speaking of Fable, that's an Xbox exclusive game, so I know they're coming out with a new one, so hoping for it. I know it's gonna be good. Also, I hope it's good. Oh, it's beautiful. I just don't like the camera, man. I think I could change it. It seems too. Too zoomed in a little bit. Then my camera sensitivity, I don't know if it's I might just play around with it. Did he just move? I seen that. What that Revelio.
It's about this. Oh, I'm truly sorry. I didn't mean.
I called it ravioli. Wait, hold on, what's that? A cat. That don't sound like no cat, man. I don't want to touch that. I don't like cats. They can talk? Wait, what if I shoot it? What will it do? Nope. Okay. Up these stairs.
Does Professor Black?
I got a footstep sound. Can I build a relationship with other students? Will it affect my progress of the game?
Here, behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work. But I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Okay, steady your wand. L stick and unlock symbol path to learn the spell. Press the corresponding input when prompted. Accelerate your wand. Okay, got you. Oh my god, I gotta move. Hold on. There we go. It's Seal. It's Seal.
Accio.
Accio. Oh. Yeah. I don't know these spell names. Don't laugh at me.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me. I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree, So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right? So why don't we have our newest student start us off? Eh?
Okay, he's picking on me.
Very simply, cast Accio on one of the
Accio.
spheres and relinquish your charm at the last possible moment. Now, think of this like gobstones, if you will. But instead of throwing the marbles out, you are summoning them.
Oh, why is it like that?
That's it.
Oh, it's moving slow. Do y'all see that? I don't know if y'all can see that on my screen. Yo. What's going on? It's like moving so slow.
Excellent. Good. Stay focused.
Okay, I don't like how that was. It's like my friends just
Very
dropped or
good.
something.
Points to Hufflepuff. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up.
Don't do that again. Okay, so
You'll be the blues just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red.
so we got to get it at the
Yes, sir.
numbers.
Let us see this.
Let me read the rules. Use it.
That is how it's done.
That's it.
Oh, I see how you play this. I mean, I realized it, but the frame, it was like going slow to me. Okay, here we go. It fell off. Ah!
Not to worry.
Watch this.
No, that's that bot stuff, man. That's cheating. Well, we lost, but my man raised my quarter. We're gonna get this 50 or 30. That's 60 right there.
Nicely done.
That's not a fun game. I like that. It'd be better with friends. These little game modes you can play.
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
Oh, yeah, she not winning this one.
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Here we go.
Oh, look at that. That's cheating.
That is how it's done.
Yeah. Yeah. That's how it's done.
Excellent
I'm winning this
control
one.
there.
Let us see this.
Should we go with straight 50 balls?
There we go.
Ah, I went to 50. That's cool. 30 not bad.
Brilliant.
Maybe mess up if she knocked my ball into it.
Watch this.
I swear to God. Okay, here we go. All or nothing. That's game. That's game. Bye-bye. Told you I'm winning this
Very
one.
good.
Told you. I just have to get a feel of it. Yeah.
Very good, both of you. Well done. Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Good game back there. I must admit, I think I underestimated you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Wagadu just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
Is Wagadu much bigger than Hogwarts?
Wagadu School of Magic is the largest wizarding school in the world. So yes, bigger than Hogwarts. But it never seemed intimidating or overwhelming to me. It always felt like home.
Is Wagadu a castle, like Hogwarts?
Its address is Mountains of the Moon. It is not so much a castle as a beautiful edifice carved out of the mountainside. I remember the first time I saw it, the mist was so thick I could hardly make out anything at all. And then it just materialized before me, this enormous school that seemed to be floating in midair.
This may seem an odd question, but is magic the same there as it is here?
Mostly, yes. But I did have to learn how to use a wand when I arrived here. Hardly anyone at Wagadu uses one.
You can cast spells without a wand?
Oh, yes. I find wandless magic to be much more instinctive. Not to mention quite convenient if one is without their wand. I must admit, however, that I am growing quite fond of using a wand. It seems very dramatic.
It's nice to learn about another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking. I do miss Wagadu, but I am glad to be here at Hogwarts. Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next
Want
time.
some action, man. Guess we just gotta keep learning these spells.
Of course. You can.
A word, if you would.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? You did well, managing to best as gifted a student as Miss Onai.
Thank you, Professor. I enjoyed the match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
Quest completed. Charms class. Oh, I can talk to people?
After my
Not
brother
about
learned the
person.
summoning charm, it was constant
Okay, I
Accio
don't
this,
care. She's
Accio
talking
that,
too much, okay.
cutlery flying everywhere. Quite
Hello there. You're the new student, aren't you?
Hello, you wanted to speak to me?
Damn, she
Samantha
cute.
Dale. I've been eager to meet you. You're the student
looking a
everyone's
little bit.
been whispering about. Hope your first day's going well. You certainly seem to hold your own in charms.
I've been fortunate. Beginner's luck.
My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to trust your abilities. Then again, he tends to be overconfident in his. Well, better see to my charms homework. I'm afraid I can't count on beginner's luck to impress Professor Ronan.
Okay. Seem like the cutscenes ain't really how it's supposed to be for me.
Handy resource in
Revelio.
your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
In the Goblin Rebellion of 1752.
And by the end of it, the Minister for Magic was Albert Boot.
Is he real or is it like a vision thing?
Oh, what fun! I won't say my goodbyes.
Okay,
I shall
real.
cheer for the boy who says you're telling
I'm
lies.
not telling lies, Peeves. It was Albert
lie.
Boot.
No, it wasn't.
Level.
It was Basil Flack.
Ooh, fun,
Do I got these
fun.
magic?
It's a bold attack. Was the Minister of Blue or the Minister of Flack?
Stop it, Peeves. You'll get us in trouble.
In trouble you will be, but you can't get Peeves to smack.
I don't think,
She says it's a boo, and he says it's a flack.
Peeves, enough.
I don't think
You'll get
it's
us all
this.
detention.
Revelio.
Yes, I
And
still
you're
think.
both wrong anyway. It was Hephaestus Gore.
It wasn't Boots and it wasn't Flack, but you're all in trouble with Professor Black.
You're saying, how do I do? It's like a puzzle or something? Okay, we might have to come back for that. Yeah, so I'm not tracking anything, so side quests not available. Side quests can be found inside regions of Hogwarts marked as a flag and discovered by exploring the world. These quests reward XP but do not advance the main story. Of course they don't. So this is a side mission. These are side missions right here. Wait. I think these side missions right here. Let's track another quest. Let's try to get further into it. Bro, that is creepy.
Revelio.
It's kind of cool, but it's creepy at the same time. Imagine they had posters like that really move in real life. Technology. They probably do something like that. Just trying to learn all the magic I can do. You know, we do side missions.
Is that all you've got?
Levioso! Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces on your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Okay, Studio 1. Okay, we already know about this. Levioso. Probably the only one I can pronounce.
Levioso.
Now, let's try something a little larger.
See how this game gonna play out with all the
Let us begin
skills I'm gonna
with
use.
basic cast.
Combos and using my magic to perform these. What can I turn? Perform me basic. Oh.
See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first.
This is how the game is
then
gonna
the
be played
basic
out.
cast.
Which is gonna be kind of cool.
Remember, a surprised opponent is a weak opponent. As Master Pruitt so artfully has. Good. Now, well done.
Yeah, it's gonna be something like that. I see. This game might be actually awesome.
Very good. But the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego.
How do I block?
You
I
may
forgot to
begin.
block.
This should be easy.
Oh, it's triangle.
Levioso. I know.
Lucky.
Nothing lucky about it.
This can't be your first duel.
Ah!
Let's just say...
How's the view? Potato. Casings.
Don't hold my students with this adept.
Leviosa.
I do enjoy a lively duel. Try to anticipate your opponent's next
That's the
move.
thing I don't like about the game, though. Like, all I'm doing is just hitting him.
Not
Combo,
bad
but it's
for a
not as
beginner.
fun.
You give
This
as
is a
good as you
wand.
get.
Not bad, but I need to fight some monsters or something.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Hufflepuff.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments. All right. That's enough spectacle for one day. Class is just...
Nice work.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
In fact, it was. Perhaps I have a knack for it.
Be coy if you like, but I know better. Magic requires intention and talent. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck, or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the Clock Tower entrance. If you're interested. Till next time.
Yeah, I'm interested, actually. Quest complete. I'm already at level 2. Oh, that's a chest over here.
Revelio.
Where's the chest at? Might be under me.
What are you up to now?
These are checkpoints. Just want a little explore.
Revelio.
Chest at the bottom. I think I've been down here, right? Chest I can open. Keep hearing that ding and it sounds really close. Let's actually stop her. Seems like I get used to it. Let's see what this quest at. Back quest.
Revelio.
There we go, another checkpoint discovered.
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Ah, there you are. I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit during your brief detour near... what was it you said? Some ruins? I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
Nothing more, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
I'm not sure I have time for extra assignments, Professor.
You shall find the time. You'd be astonished to know just how much you don't know. In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand. You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
I'd like to go with Natty.
Excellent choice. Miss Onai is one of our most talented students. And she knows the area. She'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
Okay. Yeah, I only chose her because, you know, trying to spit that Mac to her. But I do want to say, hold on, speak to first one to receive the first assignment. Assignments are a type of quest given to you by Hogwarts refreshers that when completed reward you with new spells. For completing your first assignments will be Meaning Charm, which requires to complete other quests. You can track assignments to their progress quest meaning for the field guide. Okay. I'm gonna take a look. I'm gonna wrap up this video. Now I gotta back out of that. Challenges. Quest. Claim reward. Complete main quest. So, do these gloves help me? Looks like a RPG game, right? Handwear. I don't got no handwear. I thought I had some gloves. No? Ugh. I thought I had some. Is it in my inventory? Gear. That's already a gear. Quest. This is the next assignment I have to do. Okay. Guess I set up for the next episode. Did this save automatically? I just want to be sure. Oh man, how do I'll figure that out. But yeah, I'm gonna end this video right here, guys. If you made it this far to this end of this episode or end of this video, hit that like, share, and subscribe button. I'll see you in the next video. Peace out.